Thank you. Okay, Coach, will start with you.
Anytime you let a team shoot 53% from the field, it's not, it doesn't bode well for you. We gave up 52 points in the first half, did a much better job in the second half with just 33 points. So our focus just wasn't as sharp as it needed to be in order to win this game.
Coach, it just seemed like maybe you guys, your focus or lack of confidence in the first quarter, maybe it just seemed like you guys were a little bit more fired up in the second half. What adjustments did you make at halftime?
Yeah, I don't think it was a lack of confidence. We got plenty of shots, plenty of good shots. In the first quarter, we just didn't knock them down. We knocked out some of those good shots, and the game is completely different. They started just to execute better in the second half in terms of personnel. That was it in the first half. We didn't execute as well as we needed to do. Going under on shooters, going over on non-shooters, different things like that, and they capitalized on it.
Has it been challenging for the rotation with people in and out with injuries and whatnot?
Yeah, but I think all year we said next man up, and our bunch has done a really great job of just being adaptable. We talked about being adaptable, and they've done a great job of being adaptable and just ready for the next player to step in and contribute in the way that they need to contribute.
Gabriella Lewis, go ahead.
Coach, any updates on Tiffany? It was a tough fall out there.
Yeah, no updates yet.
21 turnovers tonight and then 26 points off of turnovers for them. Can you talk a little bit about that and
it's been our Achilles
how
heel.
y'all are using it?
It's been our Achilles heel all year. You can ask them, they're sitting here. It's something that we talk about all the time. We just sometimes have to take our time and really execute, make the right plays on time, on target, different things like that. Understand what the defense is doing to us. We're having silly turnovers at times. I tell them all the time, I'm fine with the aggressive ones. If you're aggressive and you're trying to make a play, you make a turnover, that's fine. But silly ones where you're just making a lazy pass and stuff like that, it kills you and it bites you in the butt. And tonight, that's what it did.
Brandon Sudge, go ahead.
Hey guys, I'm working on a story on Aerie. I have a question for each of you. Coach, first off, Aerie has continued to average double digits off the bench. What are the specific objectives that you guys look at for her to accomplish when coming in off of a bench?
We just allow Aerie to be herself, take advantage of the opportunities presented to her at the times that they're presented. I think she's done a really good job of letting the game slow down for her and seeing areas where she can pick and choose what to do and when to do it. So, kudos to her and focusing in on that and really taking feedback, right, and applying that feedback.
And then Cheyenne, can you pinpoint anything specific that you've seen from Aerie this year that kind of opened your eyes that was so much different than the last year's version of Aerie?
I would just say her growth, from last season to this season, she's grown so much just with her mentality and being a leader and just controlling the tempo of the team as a point guard. Just her confidence in that.
And then Aerie, I saw a quote in Sports Illustrated story. You said that you kind of felt like that you might have been forgotten about a little bit. Can you expand on what you meant by that? And how does that kind of give you the fuel and the motivation to continue to put up the performances that you have?
Yeah, just last year, I thought I wasn't, playing to my best abilities, and I thought I didn't contribute much to my team success last year or just anything we've done. And so this year, I just wanted to come in, be more confident, and just play within myself and just play, together team ball. And just my motivation is just take advantage of the opportunity that I'm given and just always be willing to learn.
Thanks, guys.
Emmanuel Glaze, go ahead.
Cheyenne, very physical game today. How are you feeling, and what do you feel like was that a turning point in the game today, just some of the physicality and things that went on?
Yeah, I just think it definitely was physical, and that led to a couple turnovers that I wish I could take back. But I just gotta, be strong with the ball. That's my biggest takeaway with this one. It was a tough one, but I'm gonna carry it over and learn from it and move on.
And coach, real quick, games. I mean, this 4-game road trip. Next thing you know, you're going to Seattle. You know what's going on. What do you do between these next 2 days to get the team ready to go?
We gotta get some rest. We played at home in Connecticut, flew, played in Phoenix, flew, played in Vegas, flew, played an early game here. We'll get some rest and we'll lock in on the game plan for Seattle and we'll get ready to compete against Seattle.
And Matt Cohen, last question.
Hi, Coach. Matt Cohen from Windsider. Since the offseason, you've been talking about a culture change of accountability for your team. What growth have you seen in that culture since the beginning of the season, and what successes do you think have been there?
That's more of a question for them. They, especially these two, because they were here last year, to be honest with you. So I think that they can probably answer that question a little bit better than I can.
I was thinking, just this year, we're coming in with a winning mentality and a winning culture. Obviously, we want to hold ourselves accountable to the best of our abilities and just, play within yourself and just know your role. And so, I think that we've been doing that, and that's what got us this far.
I just have one more quick thing for both players. Cheyenne, what's it going to take for you guys to make the playoffs this year?
I think just keeping our mentality like it is, next play, focus on every game, one possession at a time, being the hardest working, toughest team, and the rest will come.
And then Ari, what are a few positives that you guys can take away from today?
I would say we had glimpses of, good defense and just executing the scout. I would say our fight, I like our fight, didn't quit. We just made key shots towards the end and executed.
Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.